Yeah. I'm live on YouTube right now, but it's making me restart the stream every time we switch games. What- No, they can see. Oh, well, they can see you and me playing, but they can't see you, like your face or nothing like that. You know what I mean? They can hear me talking. They don't. I don't think they can hear. You can go to my YouTube channel right now and just check it out. You'll see me right now. Like you got your phone handy. It's Sundown1. I don't know if they can hear you or not. I don't think they can. I think I have it where you're shut off. I don't know. You can listen though to see. You could just talk and you'll be able to hear me and you. I know you'll be able to see me right now.
This is too hard! How do I do this?
Are you on it? Oh, it's acting up. Yeah, Sundown1, number one. Yep. You should be able to see me. I don't know if they can hear you. I think I have you shut off. Maybe I don't. I don't know. Yo. See me? What up? No. Go to my live one. Go to where it says live. I'm in Marvel Rivals now. Yeah, that's the Rocket League one. It should say live. It should say where I'm live. I'm actual live. It'll have a little red thing in the corner. It says live. It says Sundown Game. It's got a picture of my header, and it says Sundown Gaming live. No. It should say I'm live right now. Not you. You're going to the previous video. It should have a live. I'm on. No. It should show that I'm live. Not you. Don't need to go live. It should. Oh well, then maybe click on that. I don't know. It should. I'm live right now on there. It should show. Oh oh, there it is. I can hear. I can hear myself. So yeah. What up, man? I'm live right now. Yeah. Um, what's your name on the rival so I can add you? Okay. Yep. I don't know. Can you hear you? Okay. All right. Because if you can't hear you, then I guess not. Birdman. Birdman 187. Oh yeah. It's probably weird because people are hearing it. Um, Birdman 187, right? Oh, 0187. All right, there. I sent you a friend request. Oh, so go. Okay, so your left joystick, there should be a little round circle thingy on your screen. And then you just go right over, hover that, and click on where you see the two little people in the right-hand corner. And then you should see I sent you a request. Go in there, and it'll say request. It'll be a little red check mark or a little red lightning bolt or something. Yep. Then I'll see you go live, and then I'll invite you. There it is. Accepted. And now I should be able to see your live. Yep, right here. I'll go to your name, and I'll invite you over. There, invite sent. There it is. Now we're in game, and we'll hop into a quick match. Quick match, don't worry about it. Just quick match is just strictly learning. What I could do even is we could go practice versus AI real quick if you wanted to try a few characters out. You know what I mean? Practice versus AI. And then that'll give you, so you can just kind of feel it out and see which character you do like. Maybe you could just pick from a couple random ones. So it's broke up into this. It's broke up into fighters, tanks, and DPS. So tell me the character you want to pick, and I'll tell you what he or she is. This is just versus AI, so we're not in an actual match against anybody else. It's just you and me versus AI.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Yeah, there's a lot to pick from. Okay, so basically the characters in the middle are all DPS, the characters at the top are tanks, and the characters at the bottom are all healers. That's Hella's the DPS.
We are close. People are always afraid of Ty, but they just don't know him.
Don't worry, we're just playing against AI, so it's not a big deal.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
Okay, see that red thing on your screen? That's the objective we got to go to.
Strange alliance. We should be at odds, you and I.
And so if you look on the right-hand corner of your screen, it'll tell you all your powers and abilities. See that down in the corner where it says L1, L2, R1? Go ahead and hit a few buttons and just see, like, I'm a healer. So, yep, now see how it counts down?
3, 2.
You see how it has like a cooldown? Yep, so you can't use it for 5 seconds, that particular.
We won't run away anymore.
Now we got to get in here and help them.
Feel better already.
So we're just playing against AI, so it's not going to be. Now you got to shoot the other players with the red above them, and they can kill you. So I'll try to keep you healed while you just learn the button.
This item seems ancient and powerful.
Whatever Moon Knight Summon has to advantage.
So the fundamentals are you want to kill these guys and stop them. See that vehicle moving? See this thing right here that I'm on? They're trying to push this to an objective.
There, ahead. I found them. To an end, Star-Lord.
Okay.
Needed that, thanks.
And so see these up here, see the buildings up here and all the like stuff. This is a very interactive game. You can fly up here, so you can go up here. See, I just went dark for a minute, and you can come up here and hit them from up here. Oh, you died? Or no? Yeah, you died.
Cosmic might return.
Thanks.
So basically, we'll have to hold it down till you get back. No, that they do that purposely because they want to time it so you can't get back so easily, and it gives them time to push the vehicle. Kind of timed that way, you know what I mean? Well, just come back to where we were. I see you. You're coming the right way.
I am ready to put on a show.
So, see that Ankh? Oh, that's down now. That's Groot right there you're trying to fight. So, you want to hit your main shooting button will be R1. It's probably your like main shooting for you. You know what I'm saying? No, just R1. But look at the right-hand corner of your screen, and it's like you have a couple different abilities. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I just healed you. So you want to shoot them.
Destroy these unks as soon as you see them.
You want to aim at those guys and shoot them.
You owe me one.
Yep. So that's so you can get closer or fly away if you're being beat up.
I ain't time for this. You stopped them in their tracks. Thanks.
Okay, so the objective would be to try to not die, you know, like shoot them as many times as you can.
Or a dagger.
We gotta hold them. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? We gotta hold them from, I just died, I'll be right back.
Just keep going.
So, L1
Only 60 seconds left.
on your joystick is gonna be your main shooting. That's what you're gonna want to hit them with most of the
You
time.
stopped them in their tracks.
You know what I mean?
May your tour the cosmos heals.
That's called an alt. What he just did there, that fear Magneto, you're not gonna be in, and you're not gonna want to be anywhere around that.
Cosmic might return.
We can just hold on a little more.
Yeah. So this is a strategy game as much as it is. This is a strategy game as much as it is a fighter game. Does that make sense?
The final 10 seconds.
You don't want to die if you can help it.
It's the world.
So like when you watch your health, basically watch your health, and when you see that you're low on health, you're gonna want to try to back away and get healed, or at least find a heal packet. And there are heal packets all around the map.
My time to shine.
Welcome to the Dark Force dimension.
So our objective is going to be to try to stop them from reaching this next objective.
Better stop that vehicle.
I'm guessing this is as foreign to you as Rocket League is to me. Oh yeah, they got you right away.
I am ready to put on a show. Don't worry about the unk anymore.
Try to come around if you can.
The bad guys. Another epic victory.
We won. We held off. Yeah. Their Doctor Strange put up a portal. This game is, like I said, it's a strategy game as much as it is a fighting game. That's what I mean when I was telling you about it earlier. And then so you can hit circle to go back to the main menu here. But if you hit your center thing real quick, you can see how much damage you did, how many kills you got. You got 4 kills, 4 deaths, and you did 4 handshakes. Not bad. Well, so you've never played any shooter game before? Or have you played a couple shooter games before? Okay, so, but you do understand. Yeah, any game, any shooter game. Okay. So the objective in here is to kill as many of them as you can of the opposite team. But it's also a strategy game because the more times you die, that's one less teammate we got until you get back. Does that make sense? Okay, so basically the reason it's strategy because die as little as you can with killing as many of them as you can to stop them from reaching the objective. Okay, and the reason why you have different things at the bottom of your screen there is, like that bird, how you could fly and turn into that bird and fly away? Well, let's say because you got to watch your health. You know what I mean? And it's timing. It's like Rocket League in a way. It's timing, it's strategy on top of a shooter game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not bad. So and in this game you have one main thing you don't run out of, when you're shooting. And the things on the bottom right of your screen, those are like extras. And those are like to help you hit harder here or there, or help you do something that will help you get away. Like with my character, I can go with what I call dark mode. And I can, like, let's say I'm about to die. I can flip over real quick, hit that, and fly off real quick so I can go find a heal packet or heal myself because I'm a healer. I would recommend, honestly, watching, a good hour or 2 of it so you really get the understanding of it. You know what I mean? Watching like a streamer play it so you can really get it, because it's a strategy. Because you saw there we were trying to stop them from pushing that car any further forward, because if they were to hit an objective, they'd have got more time. You know what I mean? So the objective is to stop them, and then in a normal match, it would be they would get a turn to push the car, and then we would get a turn to push the car. So then their objective would be to stop us from pushing that car or taking a base. You know what I mean? So it's strategy because you don't want it. The less times you can die, the better. You know what I mean? Because every time you die, you'll start back off at one of those bases, and then you have to run all the way back to us. You know what I mean? And if we're all what I call a team wipe, if we all get wiped, you're not going to run back in there and try to fight all 6 of them by yourself. So your best bet would be just wait for the rest of your team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because let's say we all die, or you die, and then while you're gone, a couple of more of us die, you're running back into that whole team almost by yourself. You know what I mean? And so you're going to die, and then we're going to be alive coming back already, and it's going to create what's called staggering. You know what I mean? So staggering is 3 people die. They're back at base. 3 of us are still alive, but we end up dying because there's 6 of them and now 3 of us. You're gonna die unless you have a really good team. And then you'll be on your way back, and then we'll die and be back at base. So it'll create you. Then you 3 will run in and die, and then they'll just win because it'll never be a full team versus a full team. You know what I mean? So it's strategy on top of shooter. You know what I mean? Units. Units are just currency in game where you can go into the store and you can buy like skins, different skins. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, you're gonna get it's just like Rocket League. You're gonna get units and credits and all that. Think of it kind of like Rocket League in a way. You're going to get free stuff. You go up to on the top right here, you go to where your character is, hit that, and it'll give you statistics, history, leaderboard, favorites. You know what I mean? Yep. So it'll just show you all that, and then, you can customize it. Once you get new stuff, you can get a banner. You'll get a banner. Well, I guess another way you could learn what the heroes do, go to where it says heroes on the top of your screen there. See, it says play, season, heroes. Click on heroes, and then you can go to any one of these characters and click on them, and it'll take you into a thing. And then it says cosmetic, abilities. And if you go and read their abilities, it'll tell you and it'll show you what each character does. So let's say you want to be Punisher. Click on Punisher and then just go to ability. And then it'll show you what all his abilities are, what the buttons are. And then on the right hand of the screen, it's going to show you exactly what those abilities do. You know what I mean? Punisher from the comics, the Punisher. Oh, well, go. Oh, are you in Heroes? Okay, so on your okay, now on your right trigger, press down. Not trigger. I mean your on your. Well, I can't remember the name of it. Your joystick. On your right joystick, press down and it'll show you the rest of the characters. So like click on him, then go to abilities. And then on the left here you'll see R2 is adjudication, deliverance. And then it'll show you what exactly each one of those moves do if you click on them. So click on it, and then on the right-hand side, right here where Punisher is, it's showing you exactly what those do. You know what I mean? And then it also is telling you what buttons they are in-game. Like in-game, L2 is Scourge Grenade. So, boom. And that's what it does. Yeah, that's called a Final Judgment is what they call an alt. You have to charge, it charges up. See that, okay, see on the right hand of the screen, on the very right hand side, the yellow thingy? On where it's showing you where the Punisher, what he's doing, that's your alt. You charge that. As you fight, it charges. It starts at 0%, and then it works its way up to it, and it's called a special ability. So Final Judgment is a special ability. I believe that's a special ability.
Judge,
yeah.
Jury,
yeah.
Executioner.
Now, click on it once, and you'll see that yellow thing go away in the right-hand corner of his screen right there for Punisher, and see where it says 0 after he does it. Then you got to recharge it back up to get
Judge,
that again.
Jury,
Does that make sense? Yeah, because it's like a special move. So you only get that a few times during game. It's like as he shoots people in game, he'll get that special ability back again. You know what I mean?
Judge, Jury, Executioner!
Yeah. He gets gun. Yeah, he's kind of an easier character, but Punisher is what we call a background character. You don't run in with him unless you switch over to his shotgun, because he's a long range shooter. Okay, like with Hella, you kind of ran in and you were right up on them, hitting them. But in a game playing against actual people, you're not going to want to do that because they're going to knock you out quick. Does that make sense? Yeah. So certain players are what we call dive characters. Like let's say you're playing Mr. Fantastic. He's kind of like a dive character. He and you can click on him and you'll see what I mean, because he doesn't have a gun. Like if you're throwing something or you have a gun, you kind of want to be a little ways back, because you can hit them from what's called long range. But if you're a dive character, those are the characters that get up close and hit them hard. You know what I mean? So that's what makes this game kind of unique, is you have so many different styles that you can play here. Because you have long-range characters, you have short-range characters, you have mid-range characters. And with some of the characters, the closer you are, the harder you can hit them. You know what I mean? So each character has a certain set of abilities that's unique to them, and you're going to want to learn the range. Like Hella is more of a the one you played. That's Hella. She's more of a long range character in a way, not long, but more of a I would say more of a mid range character, because she can shoot from pretty far away. Her main shooting. Who is the short? If you were to go Hulk, Bruce Banner. If you were to go Hulk, like just click on him and you'll see what I mean. Go to his abilities and watch him. Hulk is more of a up front and personal. He's a puncher. You know what I mean? Hulk is more of a like Street Fighter, if you will. You run up on them and you count on your healers to heal you while you're doing damage. And he's a tank. So each character has... You keep punching. Okay, so each character has a main hit set and then an extra ability. Your main hit set is something you don't run out of, kind of. You know what I mean? Or it reloads really fast. Like with Hella, if you look in the left-hand corner of your screen with Hella, she gets like 30 shots with that thing she was hitting, that energy thing she's hitting people with. And then it just takes a second to reload it, but that's endless. But your ones on the right-hand bottom of the screen are what we call rechargeable. You noticed when you turned into the bird, you couldn't redo that for 10 seconds or 5 seconds or however long? Right. That's because that's called an extra. That's just like an extra ability. Yep. So your extra abilities is what you want to do, is learn how to time those and use those right. In time, you will learn all this. You know what I mean? It's a lot to take in right now, and I don't want to overwhelm you. But in time, you'll learn. You'll learn that you don't want to use those. You do, but you don't. You know what I mean? There's timing. There's right timing to use those special abilities, and that you'll use her main. You'll use her main shooting most of the time, because that's kind of endless. There's no time limit on it. You just shoot. She reloads real quick. It does a little thing and then keeps shooting. You know what I mean? So this game is all about just getting your aim down and knowing when to use your reloadables. I'm thinking if there's any game I can compare it to that you might have played, it's like a recharge. You got to let it recharge. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, but you have one main ability that you don't have to let recharge, that you can just keep using it over and over and over to defend yourself with. like with Bruce, he can keep punching and punching and punching, but he has like this specialty jump that he can do there that launches him way off, and I think it's like 3 seconds and it reloads again, and you can re-jump with it. And he also has this like thunderclap where he claps and he hits you with like a gamma burst, and I think that's like a 3 to 5 second reload. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's probably you're probably like, holy fuck, dude, what is this? It's overwhelming. I get it, man, because it's a lot, especially if you've never played any kind of game like this for the first time. I can't believe you haven't, man. Not like this, but I'm saying like shooter games and stuff. Those are like the main games. Like I can't believe you never played COD at least, because the COD's been around for 20 years or something, and it's like a main game. But I get it. If you're more of an RPG guy, you play like games like Diablo, right? Stuff like that. Oh, well, Diablo's. Well, Grand Theft Auto's kind of like a shooter game. I look at it that way. You do missions in there, but you fight a lot of people. When you're doing your missions in there, unless you don't get messed with often. I'm sure you have. You're pretty. What's your level in Grand Theft Auto? Like 500 or something? Yeah. I'm like I think I'm 300, but yeah, yeah. So in there, that's kind of like a shooter game. Or do you play in open lobbies, or do you go off in a lobby by yourself? Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I get it. So me and my brother sometimes when there was you get paid more for doing your missions in an open lobby, but sometimes we would start a private lobby and just go do the mission, go do like his missions or my missions or run the drug running or whatever. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, yeah, I get it. And sometimes it gets so stupid in there where you're just constantly getting attacked, attacked, attacked. And me and him would then we would just leave that lobby and go find a different one that was more chill, because sometimes that shit gets annoying and sometimes it's fun. Sometimes we'd hop in his jet, or I'd hop on the oppressor and go find the motherfuckers and kick their ass. You know what I mean? No, you could just lock. Uh-huh. I know. I like it personally. I fly the thing. That's the only thing I use when I'm in there. I fly the oppressor around everywhere. Oh, well, I do drive cars a lot too. I do like going there and drive cars and do stuff like that. But the oppressor was one of my favorites. Yeah, it is. That's why I liked it, because you could just fly up above everything and just fly over. Um, but you did have some people with planes and certain planes at least that they could just nail your ass out of the sky, and other people with oppressors that were just better than you and could smoke your ass. That's at least on my case of it. I had tons of people who were better with it than me, because I didn't really use it for PvP a whole lot. I was just using it to run missions, because I liked it because you could go run a quick mission. You could land it on top of the casino, or you could land it on top of somewhere, or land it off to the side. Go do your mission real quick, and then jump back on it and go. You know what I mean? And you can call it to you really quick and easy and get around the map so fucking fast. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, yep. R1 and gas. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. R1, and then the gas button. Yeah. 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 I actually have a video. Oh, excuse me. I actually have a video on my YouTube of me flying the oppressor around and doing that and blowing somebody up with it, and then getting my ass blown up too. So it does. It does. Um, I started hating driving my normal cars around because people would just come smoke your ass out of them. So we started buying those armored cars where you took a couple missiles to actually blow you up. My favorite car is the one that where it's got like the jets and it takes a few and it's got heat-seeking missiles of its own. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. You can hit like a jump button and it'll take you way up in the sky and you can keep hitting it. And oh, the one where you can go underwater with it, where it's like yeah. Oh, the Deluxo, yeah, like the Back to the Future car. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Yeah. That one's pretty fun too, honestly. Yeah, but my favorite one was that the what was it called again? The where you can go Trader. Yeah. Because I like it turns into a sub. I like that. Me and my brother we'd go drive into the water with it and just go in the sub mode and be underwater goofing around. And I like it also because it can take up to 4 missiles and it has heat-seeking missiles on it. So you can take out, if you do it, my brother, he was so good. He could time it. These oppressors would come by and he'd hit that jump button because it has that boost where he can fly up. So he'd wait for them to come and fly up and he'd heat seek them. Boom. He would knock those oppressors out the air with that thing, man. He was good. He was good. My brother's, I think he's like level 500 or something, but maybe even higher. Yeah. Yeah. But he used to get he was so good, and then he's so good at flying those fucking jets around because he would go in there, and if you would fuck with him, that's it. It was either you or him were gonna leave that lobby. I can't count how many times he's made people leave lobbies where because he would they would even be begging him, please stop, and he'd be like, no, you started it, and he wouldn't let them out their building sometimes. Where you'd respawn. Yeah. He'd find them on the map. He'd find them on the map and hold them in their own building until they just left lobby. He was good. I'm not that good at Grand Theft Auto that way. I'm more of a let's run missions and let's do all the other stuff in there. I'm not really good at PvP in there. My brother got so good he took off the auto lock on the controller, the auto lock and the auto aim, and he started just aiming on his own. And he was actually better aiming on his own than with the auto lock. Oh yeah, he's that good. He is that good. That's how good he was playing the game. He's sick, man. Most games he plays, he's pretty good actually. COD, he was always really good at COD too. He's was very competitive, and if he gets into a game, he really learns it. He used to play for 6-7 hours a day sometimes. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Like he's really good. I'm more of a mission oriented kind of guy when we get in the game. I'm not really a PvP. I was never good at the PvP aspect of it. I would defend myself and fight. You know what I mean? We'd go blow people up, but he was sick with it, man. Like I said, he's the one that figured out how to take oppressors down with that Toretto. They hit the jump button with it at the right time and lock onto him with the heat seeker and boom, just smoke him out of the air. Yeah, that car's fun because if you go, I don't know if you ever did this, but the hills in there, hit your jump button just as you're going up. You're gunning it up one of those hills. Hit the jump button and it'll make you fly really high up in the air, and you can keep hitting it. You know what I mean? You can fly with the car pretty much. And since it's so heavily armored, you can take a lot of crashes in it and shit, and then just go fix it real quick too. You know, at one of the garages. Yeah, yeah. Once you get underwater, unless they have one to go underwater with, they can't do nothing to you. Yep. And there's a lot of stuff to actually explore in the water like that. You know what I mean? Like if you go in there, yeah, 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 yeah. It was fun, man. It was a lot of fun. We'll have to play this again later on, though. I know pretty soon here you got to get off and go take a shower and do your thing. But yeah, just what I would suggest is just watch some videos on it, and that'll help you. That'll help you understand it a little more. You know what I mean? I would definitely just try and watch some videos on it, and then we'll play again. What do you have off tomorrow? Yeah, yeah, we'll try again tomorrow, man. And tomorrow we'll just go into a regular match, and you can see what that's like playing against other people. I think that would be a good idea. Kind of do that, and I think it through time you'll like it. You know what I mean? It's going to take some time for it to kind of grow on you and get used to playing. I think when you're playing a new game, it's like Rocket League for me, man. That's going to be a little rough trying to learn that. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of timing and a lot of. Oh yeah, it's going to take time, man. It's going to take you. It's going to be hashtag time in, bro. You know what I mean? And that's just the way that's going to go down, man. You're just going to have to get time in on it. That's with any game, though, right? You know what I mean? Like golf. Even though I love golf and I know how to play it in real life, it took me a little while to figure the swing out, figure how quick to push forward, how far to push forward, even. You know what I mean? So, well, yeah, yeah. That. Oh yeah, I played a few times. I played tennis on there. I played whatever you can play on there that way. Yeah, I wasn't that good at it either, but it was fun to just play. Yeah, man. We'll hop back on tomorrow, and you just get a little more time in, man. Just a little time here and there, until you can figure out at least one character that you really like. I think it's a diverse game, man, because of all the different characters that you can pick from, and I think you'll find one that you like. And we'll play some Rocket League too. We'll get some Rocket League in. All right, bro. I think I'm gonna get off for now. I'm gonna eat something, man. I'm hungry. All right, you too, bro. Later. All right, YouTube. All right, chat. I am gonna roll out for now. I will be back on later. Um, I'll talk to you guys in a little while. Thanks for coming. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out.